In the 1840s in the UK, there was a big bubble that happened. So basically, interest rates were super low. There were railroad companies that were popping up everywhere because they were starting to get the rail system in the UK going. Those railway companies started offering a 9.5% dividend. They started building these, and there was a lot of people that were traveling by train. So everybody's like, oh my God, this is a big industry. So in the 1840s, the UK had just come out of a recession. So people were like, I'm going to invest in this. So then everyone started investing in it. Well, what happens when there's a load of money coming in? Well, a bunch of small companies just appeared out of nowhere. From 1843 to 1845, railway stocks doubled. Then the government up. 1846, the UK Parliament authorized 9,500 miles of railway. There were 900 rail companies. Well, here was the problem. All these companies were not going to get permits. All right, they wanted to get in. And there was a guy, guy was in Parliament. They called him the Railway King. He ended up consolidating a lot of these little companies together. However, something was happening. They were paying out those dividends at one point, not from their profit. Nay, they were paying it from capital. What does that sound like? Anybody? A Ponzi scheme. So basically, new investors were pouring money in there, and they were paying out the dividend with that. Well, and so what ended up happening, ladies and gentlemen? The Bank of England raised rates from 2.7% to 5.2%. Well, guess what? Bonds were attractive again. What happens when everybody starts pulling their money? Then, when the companies and the railway companies started freezing capital withdrawal, it turned out that they were all full of 50% drop. The UK had just gotten out of a recession, and the bubble happened, and everyone was getting it because the future of railway was going to be there. Put them right back into a recession.